Welcome to the introduction to the European Project OrBitO and Young OrBitO. My name is Bart Hens, member of the lab Drug Delivery and Disposition at KU Leuven, Belgium. Today I will give an overview about our project OrBitO, which started in 2013, and the goal or the mission of our project is to transform our ability to predict the in vivo performance of oral drug products across all stages of drug development by optimizing the predictability of in vitro and in silico models. We have a lot of partners involved in this project. In this slide, I want to show you all 13 FPA partners. Besides our FPA partners, we are also collaborating with universities, research organizations, public bodies, and also non-profit groups. In total, 11 partners, as you can see. Last but not least, also SMEs are involved in this project. And then we are talking about SimSip, Sirius, and Simulations Plus. This slide wants to give you a general overview of our project. So as you can see, our project is divided by different work packages. Work package 1 will focus on the physicochemical tools. Work package 2 will focus on the in vitro tools. In work package 3 we are focusing on in vivo tools. And finally, in work package 4 we are looking to our in silico models integration. Besides these 4 work packages, we also have work package 5 that is about management, dissemination and exploitation. So let us focus now on these 4 work package groups. As you can see in this slide, every work package has their leader. The leaders for work package 1 are René Holm and Annette Mullerts. For work package 2 the leaders are James Butler and Patrick Augustins. For work package 3 we have Patricia Zane and Peter Langgood. And for work package 4 we have Xavier Pepin and Amin Rostami. Now let us focus a little bit more on work package 1. As I said before, in work package 1 we are focusing actually on biopharmaceutical properties of the compounds. So we are actually profiling these compounds for solubility by performing solubility studies with, for instance, the shake flask method. But we're also looking to the permeability of these compounds by performing Ussing chamber experiments, but also, as you can see in this video, CACO2 experiments. And besides that, we are also looking to the physicochemical properties of our compounds and try to correlate that with solubility and permeability. Now let us go on to work package 2. Work package 2 will focus on the in vitro models. In this case, we are focusing on a lot of models that we want to optimize and to validate in order that they can predict the in vivo performance of our drugs. So in this work package we are working with USP models, but besides that we are also working with the TNO intestinal model from the Netherlands, also with the artificial stomach duodenum model from Pfizer, the BioJIT, or also known as the 3-compartmental model from Athens, and also transfer models. Now as you can see in this video, all these samples taken from these models need to be analyzed, and therefore we use mostly HPLC analysis, as you can see in this figure. If we now go on to our third work package, which is work package 3, we are focusing in this work package on clinical studies. The clinical studies that we perform in this work package are intraluminal profiling, so that means that we are looking to concentrations of a drug in the gastrointestinal tract after oral administration. But we're also looking to the physiology and the migration of, for instance, water after oral administration through the entire GI tract. And that is something we do with MRI studies that are mostly performed in Greifswald. Besides MRI, Greifswald also performs telemetry studies where we can look to intraluminal pH, temperature, and pressures by using telemetry capsules. Last but not least, we also have Work Package 4. And Work Package 4 focuses on the in silico models. So in silico models that are involved are GastroPlus and SimSip. In this figure, we first focus on the PBPK model SimSip. And as you can see, the meaning of this model is that you will, as a user, put in your in vitro data, and based on the physiology that is integrated in the software program, we can actually predict the in vivo situations by performing simulations. Besides SimSip, we also have GastroPlus, and as you can see also here, as a user, you put in all your in vitro data that you know, for instance also reference data, and then we can see if our model, our simulation model GastroPlus, is able to predict the in vivo performance. So besides actually all these 4 work packages, we're also focused on interaction between those work packages. And therefore actually we have developed the crossing over work packages. In these projects we are actually more focusing on specific assays, as for instance supersaturation and precipitation, but we're also looking to positive versus negative food effects. Finally, there's also the focus on dissolution and permeation assays. In order to communicate with each other, we have our annual face-to-face meetings. As you can see, we already had 3 annual face-to-face meetings. In 2013, we had the face-to-face meeting in Sweden at Uppsala University. In 2014, we had the meeting at GSK in the UK. In 2015, last summer, we had our meeting at Sanofi in Paris, France. Now, in order that everybody can communicate, and especially all the PhD students and the postdoc who perform a lot of work in this project, we organized and we came up with a community called Young OrBitO. And the focus in this community is to stimulate interactions between PhD students and postdocs. And we do this by using, for instance, webinars, doing a lot of sports activities, performing workshops, doing poster sessions, and also other social activities. Last summer, as I already mentioned, we had our annual meeting at Sanofi Paris. And for this event, we made a kind of after movie for our Young OrBitO. You can find this on YouTube. If you want more information regarding the project, you can always go to www.orbitoproject.eu. Thank you for your attention.